Yeah, I had this Campbell Hausfeld little 1-gallon air compressor for about 8 years now. And it came with a finish nailer. Mostly we use it to restore this old 100-year-old turn-of-the-century home farmhouse here, mostly for trim, molding and stuff like that, and it works pretty good. But I had to take all the air hoses and all the fittings off and move them over to another air compressor down south. So I went down to Harbor Freight and purchased this Central Pneumatic 20-piece air compressor starter kit. Paid out $13 for it. And it came with some pretty nice little fittings, some male and female adapters, two female quick couplers, coiled hose, air pressure gauge, tire chuck, little blow gun, and some extra fittings and some Teflon tape. And I wasn't going to make a video, but I saw another video where the guy put this all together and he had a lot of leaks and everything. And I did too. When I first put it together, I had to go back and run this up. I'll run this up to 100 psi real quick. So I got a little over 100 psi in the tank now, and I don't have any leaks here. One thing I did have to do, I had some leaks when I first put this stuff together. I had to go back and use a fairly liberal amount of Teflon tape on all the fittings, but everything seems to be no leaks now. That's one of my pet peeves, is have little leaks on my air tools. This is the finish nailer. It's set up now. Just drive a nail here. So like I say, I've had this rig for about 8 years. I use it quite often. I've never had any problems with this little Campbell Hausfeld rig. But anyway, let me set some of this stuff up. This is the air chuck here. Like I said, I had to put a little bit, tighten them up a little bit and put a little bit more Teflon tape on. You got to be careful because they're not real well made. You can split these little tools in the leaks. Here's the little air gun. What I did was I hand tightened this to start with some Teflon tape. I had a little bit of an air leak, and I went back and tightened it up with a pair of pliers and a wrench. A little bit, still had air leak, so I took it all out, put a little bit more Teflon tape on there, and tightened it up pretty good. But on this particular one, this is just a very inexpensive blowgun, so you can split this. If you tighten this down, you're fitting down too much, so you got to be careful. I just did a little bit, backed off, checked it, and then went back. So the air gun, no leaks. And it's a pretty nice little air gun just for, around the home, do it yourself type stuff. But all in all, the whole kit, like I say, that I only paid $13 for with the 20% off coupon. I'm pretty impressed. At least I got my little air compressor put back together, because it's so light, and I can move it from room to room real easy, and it works. So I just thought I'd share this if anybody was interested.